So within this collaboration, I worked with Christian Locke, Gregory Donovan, and honours students and third year students in the painting and drawing department to give them a scope of thinking to take their paintings to a public domain, which is, I think, is a really exciting and powerful thing as an artist.
Tom and I were approached by Mod to put together a mural based on a series of lectures and feedback from an audience that resulted in a range of data that we were asked to transfer into a bunch of images. And we've been working on it with the students in the studios at the University of South Australia, and this is the outcome.
This work entails the conversational pieces that was responded to as discussion points of catastrophe, growth, restraint and transformation. The work looks at chaos and order. It looks at organic versus structural elements. We used a monochromatic scale of colour. The scaling kind of was quite vast and expansive, I guess, in space. It also looks at the history of painting as well, with optical illusions and surface tension, which is quite interesting territory to investigate. Through the conversations that we were responding to, we came up with these visual kind of codecs, and by allowing them to be overlaid and cross-hatched, we came up with the substructure that you see unfolding today.
The students have found it a really interesting project where science and technology merge with art. I think it's something that is integral to contemporary art practices today, and it was great insight into how new technology and media can factor into a more analogue process of something like painting and drawing.
It was a collaborative effort, which is, I think, is a really important thing as well in a mural context, and a very important educational thing for students as well, to see from inception to development to execution, and now the final stages of actually setting up the piece, which is quite predominant space in North Terrace, which is a beautiful and really exciting thing to be a part of.